trying something new. I'm just going to be reading short stories or novellas to try and hit my reading goal for the end of the year and potentially create a new rating system, because for some reason I'm so conflicted when it comes to rating short stories the same way I do normal length novels. So I really want to figure out how to rate short fiction. How do I best review and rate and recommend short stories versus normal length books? I'm going to be utilizing my Kindle throughout most of this video, I think. I don't really own any short stories. My supply is pretty limited in this house. Hopefully maybe I like one or two of the short stories that I read that I can recommend you guys. If you have a Kindle Unlimited account, you can read it too. For my first short story of this video, I'm gonna be doing the only Fredrik Backman book that I have yet to read. The Answer Is No, which I don't know anything about, but there is some Chinese food on the front cover, and it looks like I see 3 little shadows down here. I love dissecting a cover, and I feel like this cover has meaning to it. This short story is 65 pages and has 13 chapters. I'm very excited because Fredrik Backman, all-time favorite author of mine. I know I'm gonna like it, or take something out of it at least. I'll update you guys when I finish with my thoughts and potentially figuring out a new rating system for my short story novellas, because I don't know how to rate these. I finished The Answer Is No by Fredrik Backman. Let's go over kind of my dilemma, and this is how I've been on this channel before, where when I read novellas and short stories, to me, for some reason in my head, I don't value them the same as I do a normal book. So my rating, it's hard to like put a star rating on a book, even if, or on a short story, even if I really enjoyed it. So like this one, I really enjoyed. I'm gonna move the camera. I really enjoyed it, but I could never give, in my mind, I can never justify giving a short story 5 stars, because to me, my 5 stars are the books that I would recommend no matter what. So I actually tried to do a new rating system. I was like, for this video, I'm gonna come up with a whole new rating system just for short stories, just for things under 100 pages. And I can't. I can't even think of like a scenario of giving a 5 star to a book. Like, I don't know why I'm in this dilemma. It's just me. So I am just keeping it simple. Like, what is that acronym? KISS? Keep it simple, stupid. I think I'm thinking too hard about it. It's just gonna be what it is. A 1 star. I didn't like it. It was okay. It was good. A 4 star. It was great. And a 5 star. It was amazing. Top tier, almost 6 star category kind of thing. I have not had really ever a 5 star short story. And maybe one day I could. But as of right now, I don't feel that way about any short stories that I've read. Long story short, the answer is no. I'm giving 3 stars because it was good. Or it was okay. What did I say that rating was? Anyway, I liked it enough. I feel like Fredrik Backman has a repetitive style that I enjoy. So he has curmudgeons as characters in most of his books. So Britt Marie Was Here is kind of a curmudgeon. A Man Called Ove, he's a curmudgeon. There are characters like that in Beartown where they are relatable, and Fredrik Backman puts into words what people don't know how to put into words. So like, I really enjoyed this one because it is a short story about a man who likes being alone. He doesn't like neighbors, he doesn't like having friends, he doesn't like coworkers, he just enjoys being alone. He says no to everything, he doesn't feel any inkling to have a social life, he enjoys his alone time. And then it goes into his neighbors kind of pulling him in, and the HOA committee kind of pulling him into this odd scenario that is happening outside of his apartment. And he's like, I hate people, I hate all people, everyone's insufferable kind of thing. And it's an exaggerated story about how insufferable people can be. Was it 4 stars? No, but I loved some of the quotes that I got out of it. And I think that's one thing that Fredrik always shocks me with. Like, he can put, like I said earlier, he puts feelings that I've had before into words, and I've never been able to verbalize something before. He puts it into words. He knows how to do it. And within the first like 3 chapters, I think I had like 10 highlights, because there are just some quality quotes that I'm going to end up posting on my Goodreads review. Like, I'm not, again, Goodreads review is kind of, it's not a review, it's more my thoughts, but I'm going to put all of the quotes that I highlighted because I enjoyed them so much. Like, I think they're so funny, they're so relatable, and he does that really well. So 3 stars for this one, and a rating scale that is exactly the same as my usual reviews. I didn't make a new one, which I was gonna do for this video, but I was like, why make a new rating scale? Just like rate it how I would feel. Like, if it's a 5-star, if I ever find one, then I'm just gonna suck it up and rate a short story a 5-star. Like, why not? Why am I making this harder on myself, you know? This leads me into the next book. I am starting Love and Other Killers by Brynne Weaver. Prequel, sequel of sorts to the Ruinous Love trilogy, which I loved some of those books. I think it'll just be a fun short story, and I do like Brynne Weaver's humor, so I'm going to read that one next, and I will tell you guys my rating on that.
It's blown out as hell.
I know. Your face is focused, my book's not.
Up here, I do this.
Yeah, get your face out. It's only 50 pages in this little short story, and I'm having a good time. I think one thing that I'm enjoying most in this one is it is our first main character. What is her name? Rowan and who? I'll put it up on the screen. I forgot her name, but she's from Butcher and Blackbird. What I'm really liking is the combination of the cast of characters from the Ruinous Love trilogy. So it's all 3 brothers and then all 3 of the love interests from the other books. And I like how the 6 of them are coming together for the original competition of murdering someone. And I'm really, really liking that aspect, like getting all of the characters in one little silly short story. It's kind of repetitive, just how I thought the first 3 books, the Ruinous Love trilogy, were repetitive, with a little twist on the characters. Like, the characters had little quirks that were different, but overall it was the same murderous love, ruinous love kind of romance book. Although it's good, it's pretty basic, and again, the best part about it is just how all 6 of the main characters from the series is coming together in this one book, because I don't think she did enough of that in the original 3. So this is nice. And I wonder if she'll do, because this one is in What's-Her-Face's POV, I wonder if she'll do 2 more short stories in the other girls' POVs with all 6 of them. I'm not sure, but it's fun. I think I have like 10 pages left. I'm gonna keep my thoughts very quick. This is not the right book, so I'm gonna put it on the screen. Love and Other Killers by Brynne Weaver. I'm giving 2 out of 5 stars because due to my new ratings, the basic rating system for short stories, it just was like not the best in my opinion. I thought Brynne Weaver has written a lot better, but it was only 65 pages. Like, it was a lot of fun. You get the past characters. It just seemed super repetitive. Like, I've read it from Brynne Weaver before because of her other books. Like, it just seemed the same. And then there was like a spicy scene at the end, and I didn't think it fit very well. It was just not my favorite from her, but that's okay. So the next part is finding a 3rd book to read in this, or a 3rd short story novella to read in this video. I'm not sure what I'm gonna read, so I will keep you posted. I think this whole vlog has been on the couch. Which, honestly, it's fine, yeah. I'm gonna start Christina Lauren's little short story novella. This is the Amazon original stories that came out.
Short story novella.
Alright, anyway.
A tiny little small story.
The Exception to the Rule, which is about 100 pages long, and it's a part of a series with other romance authors. There's a lot of these with the same cover, just by different romance authors. So Christina Lauren has one, Abby Jimenez has one, Sally Thorne, Jasmine something, I've never heard of her before, Ashley Poston, and Sarah Wilson. So this is a part of like the Improbable Meet Cute series, which has 6 books, and it's all these short little stories. Why do I keep doing that? Short little stories. Anyway, I'm gonna start reading this and hopefully finish it in the next little bit.
It's short, tiny, little, itsy bitsy stories.
Short, tiny little stories. Oh, wait, and the reason I decided to go with another romance book is because, one, they're easy to read, and this one's formatted in a way where it's just messages. It looks like emails back and forth, so it's not even really like typed out with dialogue or anything. And I had a really long week at work, and I want something that's very easy, so this is what I'm going with. I was gonna try and do like maybe a nonfiction short story or throw something in there that wasn't my typical. But I'm just sticking to romance.
The last one is, I came here to do two things. Hand out hard candy and blow some mother and I'm all out of hard candy.
I came here for two things. To suck some hot candy.
I've seen that. Yay, you guys! I finished The Exception to the Rule. I didn't even know what it was called. By Christina Lauren. This was so fun. This was so fun. I'm so happy I picked this romance book because there's 6 more books within this little tiny series by different authors. It kind of reminded me of the way I felt about The Fall Risk by Abby Jimenez, which is also a short story. So cute. It just packed a punch. Like, I want more from these 2 love interests. They were so sweet. So I'm only going to call them C and T, because they are little pen pals for about 10 years. So there's like an accidental email. They're pen pals back and forth. They're emailing each other. And then they're like, hey, we should meet up. We should meet. And they do. And it's adorable. I think it was chapter 12 or 13. It swapped to paragraphs and dialogue. It wasn't just the emails back and forth, and it was like each year that they had known each other. It was so stinking cute, and I highly recommend this little tiny short story. I was not expecting to like it that much. I'm giving it a 4. And I feel like super confident in that. I feel more confident, honestly, with rating short stories. I just don't know, maybe something will hit me really hard one day, so never say never. But as of right now, the little cute romance short story novellas, I can only give like up to a 4, which like creates a new limit, which in turn means that it's like a 5-star. I don't know. I set out on this video to kind of help my rating goal for the year, and I think my rating goal in Goodreads is 80, and this is book 79. So I am 1 book away from hitting my Goodreads goal. I know that the rest of the year for me looks a little bit different, but I think plopping in short stories will be really helpful on my Kindle with a newborn. And again, because I loved this little tiny one, there's 5 more books within this short story series. I'm definitely gonna read those. Yeah, I'm happy that I found like a really good one. Like, we had a 2-star, a 3-star, and a 4-star. That's pretty good. I feel like this was a well-rounded video. I'm almost to my reading goal. I determined that I'm going to keep the rating system simple for short stories. I learned a lot in this video, and that is it. So if you want to support my channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And I forgot to tell you guys, I'm not very familiar with this headphone mark up in the top corner, but they all 3 have it, which I'm pretty sure means it's available on audio or Audible. And like this one, I'm listening on Audible. So I feel like I could pull these 3 up on Audible as well, but I haven't. So like, why is the headphone there? Can everyone tell me? Like, is the audiobook free? Is there like whisper sync? What does the headphone mean in the top corner?
Uh-oh, she can't get up. She's stuck.